Yeah, we're going.
Okay, we are now talking about travel and Sunrider. So all of us that are on this call are getting ready for our Sunrider convention. This is a 35th annual convention. Sunrider's been in business for 35 years, and we're privileged to have been, well, myself for 21 years, and I'll have my guests, Trudy and Gail Holder, tell how long they've been involved. And when we pack to go on our trip, it's quite amazing how much we rely on Sunrider and how good it makes us feel during the whole trip. So first, Trudy will tell us how long she's been in Sunrider and a little more detail.
Well, I've been in Sunrider for 6 months longer than Diana has, and love the products. It's just been fantastic for me, and I love the business. I really love helping other people. It's just a passion of my heart. I call it a business of the heart, and so that's why I do what I'm doing.
Thank you. And Gail, let us know how long you've been in Sunrider.
I've been in Sunrider for 24 years, and it just given me a purpose, and I have a lot of fun with it, and I enjoy meeting new people, and it's the products are unsurpassed. I mean, they're phenomenal. They really do what they're supposed to do, and yeah, I love traveling with Sunrider. My favorite, I believe, would be Electric Sport, because it gives me the energy when you travel, the electrolytes.
Fabulous.
So, that one.
Yes, wow. I will get you to talk more on that a little later, because that's becoming one of my favorites, and part of it is you talking about it often on our calls. So you're having an influence. So I will start out with okay, I have my wonderful Sunrider bag here, and that really only holds about one day's worth of Sunrider. But I take this with me, and then I repack it, restock it every day. Now my main things are the nutrition. I just can't be without the nutrition. So I will show you what I pack for each day minimum. So my Simply Herbs NuPlus. This is for energy and mental clarity. Same with the Vitashake, and I usually have one of each a day, or 2 or 3 of each, depending on my day. Then Fortune Delight is for mental clarity also, and for hydrating. It keeps me so hydrated during the trip and on a daily basis, especially in this hot weather that we're having right now. So the Fortune Delight just mixes in water. It's so easy and delicious. Now, peach is my favorite. I bring many flavors, but I always make sure that I have about 40 packages of peach, because I need them and other people I'm with may want one. And then my Kelly.
Pick me, Diana.
Yeah. Always bring extras. And Trudy always does. She has always more than I do. And then the Kelly tea, the regular, I start my day with that. In the hotel room, we're able to make our hot water, or we go down to the restaurant. And I love my Kelly, which has kept me off coffee for 21 years. I used to be 8 cups a day, and now I start with this, and no caffeine, and good energy. Then we can't forget the Quinary. So the Quinary is the other staple, and when I'm traveling, I usually have 2 packages a day. At home, 1 package a day, which is equal to 10 capsules, is kept me healthy. I haven't had cold, flu, bronchitis, anything for 21 years. I've gotten a cold a couple of times, lasts maybe a day or 2. Everyone else is sick for 2 weeks, and I'm fine. So I have to have my Quinary when I travel. So, Trudy, let's hear from you.
Well, I just want to give you an idea. I'm going to be traveling for a lot longer than just the convention. I'm going to be traveling for 2 full weeks. So I just wanted to say the most important thing for me when I travel is to make sure that I have my cup with me.
Cute.
And in my cup, I make sure that I've got all of my Sunrider goodies. Because when I'm traveling, I notice that sometimes the food quality isn't quite the same as at home. We eat a lot of organic foods at home, and that seems to be really important to us. But when you're traveling, you don't always have that choice. And so it's really important to me that I bring foods along with me that will nourish every cell of my body, and foods that will, just help me to stay really strong and healthy. And so I'm like Diana, only I'm a little bit anal. Every single day, I have a bag of Sunrider
Oh my goodness.
already packed.
Look at
for
that.
going.
That's
Because
organized.
I'm a very busy person, and I love visiting with people. And so I don't always have time to organize myself in the morning when I'm at a hotel. But it's really easy. You just take this and put it in your purse, and you've got it for you the whole day.
Good idea.
In addition to what Diana has, is I love to have a really nice little pickup. I'm just going to empty this bag out here. A little pickup in the middle of the day. I love to have my Sunbars with me. Really, really great. I love the Simply Herbs NuPlus. So she likes the Vitashake. I like the NuPlus. So I'm making sure that I bring in a couple packages of that for each day. I want to have every one of my cells in my body totally nourished. And of course, what I love too with the Quinary is to nourish those organs and glands. So I may be traveling, but I want to make sure that I'm putting super nutrition into my body. It makes it really easy. Sometimes you go into a restaurant and you go, well, I don't know what to eat because it's really difficult. You can just pull out your Sunrider bag, order your hot water, have a nice salad, and eat your Sunrider with you. And it's really, really great. I love sweet tastes. And so I always use the Sunrider stevia. In the United States, I think it's called Sun Nectar, Sunnydew. In Canada, it's Sun Care. And I tend to just put several drops of this into everything I'm drinking. And then, of course, I really love to have my capsules during the day. Little things like the calcium, I really, really enjoy it. The Meta Booster, love to have that product with me. And so they're in capsule form. To make it really easy, what I do is I just put them in a little zip bag. So I have my morning ones and my evening ones. They're all in a little zip bag. It's really convenient. I could just open it up. I have it, and it's done. So when I'm traveling, I like the convenience of everything handy, and it's really, really simple way to do it. I don't think, was there any other product we didn't talk about? Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness, the Vitashake. I love the probiotics in this. When I'm traveling, sometimes I eat foods that maybe aren't that easy for me to digest, or my stomach gets a little upset with it. And I find that this really helps put the friendly bacteria back into my system. It's delicious. It's probiotics that are bound with apple pectin. So it gets right into the stomach where it needs to be. And I love this because for me, it works like I eat it, and within 5 minutes, my stomach goes, ah, it's really relaxed and really feeling great. And I love to know that I've got that friendly bacteria in my system every single day. So my probiotics go with me Sunrider's Vitashake is one of those things that just I go with me all the time. So that's just the foods that I do, Diana.
You're so organized. I love it. I love it. And I totally forgot about the Sunbar, but yes, I pack those too when I remember. So thank you for the reminder. I'm going to get those in my suitcase right now because you need those, especially when we're doing the tour day, because we tour Sunrider's manufacturing plant, which is hours and hours. It's beautiful. It smells so good with the herbs, and most companies, you can't tour the plant because they don't have their own plant. They buy their products pre-made from other companies that are set up, whereas we get to go through the manufacturing plant. And yes, on those days, I need a couple of Sunbars because those are handy because we don't get our lunch sometimes till 2 or 3 o'clock. So I'm glad you reminded me. Now, Gail, you were mentioning earlier that there's one product that you really love. I'm going to hold up the box right now because that's one that I'm going to take this year. I don't take it every year with me, but based on Yeah, based on your recommendation, I'm going to take that. So tell us about that.
Well, I put it in a bottle, like a Sunrider sports bottle, and I put the Fortune Delight and the Electrosport together. You have to mix it with either Cali or Fortune Delight, but I like to mix it with Fortune Delight. Just helps with the electrolytes and keeps you energetic, and you don't feel sluggish. You just, you feel like you can take on the day, especially when you're traveling too. You go, right? So I really enjoy the Electrosport. It's got a little bit of a salty taste to it, but I just love it. Yeah. And it just helps me stay hydrated.
That's awesome. Do you add sun care to it?
Yes.
Stevia? Yeah.
And sometimes I really supercharge those drinks too. And I add more of the vials to it. And I call it my jet fuel. It's just kind of.
There you go. Trudy's.
Turn that around. Is that the right way around?
Yeah, the Evergreen. Yeah, that's good in there. Sunrise is another good one. It really helps with the energy. And for doing a lot of walking, Sunrise is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah. Thank you, Gail. I'm going to order Sunrise too. You're going to get me by bringing my whole suitcase.
We need a suitcase for our Sunrider products.
Yeah. Exactly. And then now I want to talk about things like toothpaste. So toothpaste and deodorant, I cannot be without those. So Trudy, tell us what you're doing with as far as those kind of products.
Well, do you know what? Let me just sort of see if I can pan this over here. This is, that's not a very good picture, but that's okay.
Oh, that worked out.
It worked out okay. So I'll just give you an idea. I love everything in Sunrider that I use at home. I want to take with me. I want to keep my skin really healthy. I want to keep my outside just as healthy as the inside. And so I love the toothpaste. Unfortunately, at convention last year, we were able to get little sample sizes, and I've saved a couple of these. They travel with us. So you don't have to bring the large tube of toothpaste. You can have a little sample one with you, which is really convenient, or the half-size toothpaste, which is readily available in every country, I think. I love that. I like to bring the Sunbreeze oil, just really refreshing. It does say to put it in a diffuser, but I find that when I don't have one, I just put a drop on my hand, rub it together, and breathe it in. You have to sort of make your own, oh, that's so good. I just may have to have a moment here. Oh, that's so nice. I really love that. So refreshing. I'm like Gail. Sometimes when I'm traveling, has anyone maybe listening to this call ever been stuck in an airport for 24 hours or had your flight delayed and so you're always stuck? I'm always making sure I bring one extra day's worth of Sunrider, because it doesn't matter where I'm stuck. And I've been stuck in Seattle, and I've been stuck in Toronto, and I've been stuck in Kelowna. It just depends where you're flying and if the flight is whatever the delay is. And so it's just been great to have that extra with me. I'm very, very careful about that. And then my basic skincare, I get the small bottles if you can. Like I've got my cleansing cream, my balancing splash, deep moisture lotion. I've got a little container that I put the Candescent shampoo in and the conditioner. What about this, Diana? When you're traveling, it's a little stressful sometimes, right? I don't know if anybody knows what this is. This is the deodorant. Oh my gosh. You save a lot of people that you're sitting around by using this product. And so those are just a few of the things. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the wonderful skincare and cosmetics. Love the Sunrider stuff. I want to look good the whole time. Lip liner. I want to look good when I'm traveling. I want to feel good when I'm traveling. I find it so convenient. Everything, you can get it in small sizes, and it travels with me everywhere I go. Does anybody else? Diana, I'm sure you've got a few.
Oh, I do. So yes, the Candescent, like to me, this deodorant is really, really important. Then also the liquid soap. Now, I don't oil in liquid soap. I love it. I love the scent of this, and it also helps if your skin gets itchy, or it gets your skin back to the balance that it should be, and it restores your acid mantle. So if you have, if your skin is feeling itchy, or if it's getting cracked or anything from travel or dry from travel, then the liquid soap is amazing. So I usually have that with me, and the shampoo. So I put them into smaller bottles, of course. And then definitely with the lipstick, I love that color you had, Trudy. I'll have to find out which one it was. Mine is, I can't remember.
Number 1106.
Okay, so I've got one lipstick here. See, look at how different. Mine is rounded on the top, and Trudy's is she's got a different angle on it. And one time when we did a candescent, they had a description of what your different personality is, if it's rounded or how you use your lipstick. But anyway, this lipstick is all natural, and definitely keeps me feeling like I'm fresh, and I don't have to do very much else.
It really keeps your lips hydrated, or it keeps mine hydrated. That's what I love about it.
Yes, it really does. It's very beautiful. So, and then the Sunbreeze oil, like Trudy said, now I use that right inside my mouth as a breath freshener, as well as to clear my throat. And right now there's a lot of smoke in the air in our area, because there's fires going on in British Columbia, and we're getting smoke. And so this is really helping me now. So it also helps you on the trip. This is something that I definitely take right in my purse. And so it also helps with headaches, or just waking you up, putting on the back of your neck, and many, many uses for this, and smells great, like Trudy said. So those are, I think, most of my products, except for the Evergreen. The Evergreen we haven't mentioned. And this is one I usually bring at least 5 bottles, and I think this year I'm going to take 10 bottles of it with me, because it gives me so much energy, and it's liquid chlorophyll. So in other words, you're just getting like the plant blood. It's very close to what our blood is like, but it's from plants, and so you're getting everything that you need from that. So I think those are most of my products. And Gail, do you have anything else to add?
We can't hear you, honey.
Can't hear me?
Now we can.
I bring the Condensed Beauty Bar too. I like to travel with that one, along with the liquid soap.
Yeah.
I could take everything with me, but I need Trudy to come here and pack for me. She's so organized. Wow.
I've traveled for 21 years with Sunrider, and I've just got slowly organized over the years. I used to throw all the boxes in my suitcase, and they take a lot of space. And if you can tell, you can ask Diana, I travel with a carry-on, that's all. I don't have a checked-in luggage. It's a carry-on. And so all my clothes have to fit in there, and all my Sunrider, and I find this is a really easy way to do it.
Yeah, and the liquids, you're okay with in the carry-on?
When you're bringing liquids, you have to have them encased in a plastic bag. Yeah. And I've never, ever had any difficulty. You do need to have them all together in one bag, and you put them in a zip bag, you zip them up so that they can see what you're taking with you. And there's never, ever been a concern or a problem.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, everybody, and yes, we can learn so much from Trudy. I've been going for 21 years, and even Trudy packed for me 1 year in Vancouver. Do you remember that, Trudy?
Yes, I do.
Really helped me, but I'm slowly learning, and I definitely love that trick of putting each day's worth in your, into a separate bag. It really,
but do keep all the liquids into one bag by themselves, or even in the boxes if it's going to be a carry-on. Yeah. If it's a checked luggage, there's no problem. Yeah.
Fabulous. Well, happy flying, everybody.
I know. I can hardly wait.
I will see you both at convention, and there'll be lots of people from Canada, lots of friends from all over the world, And I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful for friends like you. I would never know either. Well, I would have known Trudy because we knew each other from working at the hospital, but I wouldn't have known Gail. And it's wonderful to have you as friends.
Oh, thank you. Same
Thank
here.
you, Diana.
Thank you. Okay.
Thanks for joining us, Gail.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for having me. Bye.
Bye now.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.